Yo fam, have you ever imagined that a runway queen like Naomi Campbell would get dragged into a scandal darker than a Met Gala outfit? But this isn't some Photoshop job or tabloid clickbait, it's hot tea burning up X, Reddit, and the entire fashion industry. The scandal between Naomi and hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs is making the internet spin out like a broken TikTok filter. It all started with what looked like harmless photos, Naomi and Diddy posing together for Vogue in 2001, giving major power sibling vibes. Naomi once said, we're like brother and sister. The problem? That sibling bond has lasted maybe too closely for over 20 years. She even hosted Diddy's 53rd birthday at Lavo London in 2023. With A-listers like Janet Jackson and Idris Elba attending. Glamorous? Yes. But now people are calling that bash a disguised freak-off party? In September 2024, Diddy was arrested, not for a new hit, but for a pile of allegations. Sex trafficking, extortion, and organizing freak-off parties, where VIP guests are accused of preying, coercing, and staying silent due to NDAs and power, confirmed by BBC News and TMZ. And instantly, Naomi's name got dragged into the mess. Reddit's R conspiracy exploded. On X, accounts like @PopCraveOfficial claimed Naomi once scouted girls for these parties. Some said she was a secret host, playing a role not unlike Ghislaine Maxwell in the Epstein saga. Solid proof? None. Just a trail of photos, her longtime ties with Diddy, and one suspicious act. Naomi deleted old party pics right after Diddy was sued by Cassie Ventura. Fans instantly turned on full Reddit detective mode. Comments like, if she's innocent, why delete the photos? Others said, every time there's a scandal, Naomi goes silent like a Louis Vuitton statue. Frozen, but still high-end. No one has confirmed Naomi did anything illegal, but in cancel culture today, you don't need a court ruling. Just silence and a handful of conspiracy theories. Just like that, Naomi went from fashion icon to spiritual suspect in a party no one wanted to admit knowing about, until the scandal blew up. The real question, is Naomi Campbell just caught in the crossfire, or is she a loose link in a dark network Hollywood has shielded for 2 decades? Smash like if you smell something shady, comment if you think Naomi knows more than she lets on, and subscribe, because this series is just getting started. Yo fam, why did Naomi Campbell suddenly get dragged into the Diddy saga like an uninvited cameo no one approved? From runway icon to a low-key suspect in the eyes of Reddit and X. That twist hits hard, so today we're digging into the shadows. From elite white parties to the hush-hush connections behind powerful cliques. The White Party, Diddy's legendary series of events since the 2000s, was the ultimate playground of glitz and exclusivity. Celebrities, fashion icons, and wealthy elites all flocked to these gatherings. Naomi, with her fashion influence and entertainment ties, was a regular presence at these all-white affairs. But after Diddy's arrest for suspected sex trafficking, every White Party photo became potential evidence. Old posts resurfaced with netizens analyzing outfits, posture, and who sat next to whom. Naomi deleted the photos, sparking suspicion like a flood. From being seen as a celebrity bestie, she was suddenly labeled a recruiter, or even the mastermind behind those shady parties. Reddit didn't let Naomi off the hook. A post on r/darkkenny claimed she was listed in Jeffrey Epstein's contact book and had even appeared alongside Ghislaine Maxwell at several charity events. The internet filled in the blanks. Naomi's part of it too. The issue? No hard proof, just stitched screenshots and confirmation bias. Naomi stayed silent. No clarifications, no denials. The story grew more suspicious when the charity bearing her name was suspended in 2024 due to financial issues. While no official wrongdoing has been confirmed, Naomi's public image has gradually shifted from a fashion icon to a shadowy figure within the mysterious elite circles. Now the question isn't was Naomi at the party, it's who brought who to the party and why. Yo fam, what clues made the Naomi Diddy rumors blow up like a Grammy livestream gone wrong? This tea's thicker than In-N-Out's secret sauce. Today, we're zooming in on the trail. From party pics, Naomi's silence, to fan-fueled theories, turning the internet into a full-on gossip inferno like the Super Bowl halftime show. Real truth or creative fanfic? Smash that like, sub quick, and fair warning, it's murky, but I'll sprinkle in humor to keep it tasty. Let's start with the White Party photos from the Hamptons. Naomi serving Gatsby meets Margot Robbie vibes. Pop Crave Official brought those pics back to the spotlight, and Reddit, our pop culture chat, r do moisnark, went full CSI on her expressions like they were examining crime scene footage. Then came Naomi's radio silence after Diddy's freak-off scandal, making netizens believe she's scrubbing her digital footprints. Theories bloomed like mushrooms. X accounts like at Bieber Fever Fan and at Culture Tea Daily alleged Naomi recruited young women for Diddy based on her Epstein ties. On RR Conspiracy, some even looped in Ghislaine Maxwell and a mysterious Russian billionaire. The wild part, or scary part, is that these theories rarely had hard evidence. A blurry photo, a deleted post, or one weird glance, and the internet stitched together a narrative that sounded more legit than a Yellowstone plot. This isn't just gossip, it's parasocial CSI, fans thinking they're close enough to know what's behind the scenes. And when it's someone like Naomi, powerful, quiet, linked to controversial figures, every little gesture gets dissected like a courtroom exhibit. My take? This tea's flavorful, but without facts, it's still just tea, not truth. Yo fam, what do you think? Is Naomi innocent or playing a silent cameo in a scandalous cinematic universe? Drop a comment below. Why has Naomi Campbell gone silent like a Monday morning Barbie screening while Diddy's scandal explodes like the Met Gala after party? The rumors are stickier than melted Skittles, and Naomi, she's vanished like she was never there. Today, we're zooming in on the queen of runway's silence. Is it storm dodging or a sleek cover-up for something deeper? Right after Diddy was arrested on sex trafficking and freak-off party charges, the internet lit up with Naomi's name. Since then, radio silence, no statements, no interviews, no posts beyond glamorous fashion pics, as if the scandal belonged in another universe. At HipHopDX kept tagging her, Reddit launched whole threads dissecting her moves. But Team Naomi? Not a single peep. Her Instagram is filled with Vogue shoots, brand campaigns, birthday wishes to celeb friends, not a single story, caption, or emoji hints at Diddy, a man she once called a close brother. Many people believe that the silence is sus and suspicious, as at Pop Crave Official has subtly hinted. However, there's also a perspective that Naomi is simply trying to avoid getting swept up in the explosive wave of cancel culture. And in an era where one wrong word can end a career, staying quiet might be the smartest defense. Like dodging in a game of dodgeball, don't stand still if you see the ball coming. On the flip side, if Naomi witnessed something or knew the dark side of these freak-offs, silence could be trauma. Psychologically, some witnesses or victims freeze instead of reacting, especially when the truth could cause massive fallout. Another theory, buzzing on r/popculturechat, is that Naomi's silence is enforced by powerful industry figures, people who want the truth buried until the storm dies down. One Redditor called her a locked sim, knowing everything but not allowed to speak. Me? I'm sitting here thinking, Naomi, just say something. Don't let X and Reddit write your life story with fan-made conspiracies. Diddy's empire is under scrutiny like an HBO drama, dazzling on the outside but pitch black within. Today, we're peeling back the glossy surface to see whether it's a power dynasty or a crime machine masked with champagne and spotlight. Since the 90s, Diddy has been the true boss of hip-hop. With Bad Boy Records, he launched the notorious B.I.G., Usher, and Mace to fame. The iconic white parties in the Hamptons, pool bashes in Ibiza, and gold-drenched birthdays made many believe Diddy was hip-hop's Gatsby. But 2024 flipped everything. Diddy was arrested on allegations of sex trafficking, organizing freak-off parties with hidden cameras, NDAs, and violent abuse. Cassie Ventura, his ex, kicked off the wave of accusations with a detailed lawsuit about physical abuse, control, and manipulation. Since then, at least 25 more alleged victims have come forward. The repeating themes: being lured to parties, secretly filmed, and blackmailed if they didn't behave. What was once seen as a glamorous lifestyle is now viewed as the golden trap of a narcissist. Psychologically speaking, people like Diddy, rich, famous, media controlling, often manipulate even those they call friends, like playing Sims with cheat codes, Everything bends to their will. Me? I'm thinking, Diddy's parties? I'd rather order Uber Eats and binge Netflix in peace. Have you ever wondered if supermodel Naomi Campbell will take the stand as a bombshell witness or just stay quiet like she's waiting for Uber Eats to arrive? This drama is wilder than that Oscar mix-up. Today, we wrap up the Naomi Diddy saga with the big question: will Naomi step into court and expose Diddy's secrets? We're mixing real reports from TMZ with spicy speculation from X. Hit like if you're curious, sub to stay tuned, and heads up, it's murky, but I'll keep it spicy. Right now, Naomi Campbell is silent. Like a Barbie screening with zero audience. Diddy was arrested in September 2024 for sex trafficking, blackmail, and wild freak-off parties per BBC News and TMZ. His trial is set for 2025, but so far, no documents name Naomi as a witness or defendant. She did delete photos from Diddy's 2023 birthday party after Cassie filed her abuse lawsuit, which made X at Pop Crave Official and Reddit r Conspiracy speculate she's hiding something. Some fans, like at Hip Hop DX, believe Naomi knows about the freak-offs, but is keeping quiet to protect her runway reputation. Will Naomi testify? The truth: there's no hard evidence tying her to Diddy's crimes, only white party photos and her name in Epstein's old contact list. The rumors eerie/Dark Kenny and X at Bieber Fever Fan claim Naomi helped Diddy find girls, and she fears exposure if she takes the stand. From a psychological angle, if Naomi does know anything, trauma or fear, especially of cancel culture, could be what's keeping her silent, like a locked sim with no available actions. But if she testifies, like a fashion world Erin Brockovich, she could blow the lid off Hollywood. Chances? Low. Her reputation is still as solid as a Vogue monument, and stepping forward is riskier than bungee jumping with no cord. Naomi's future will likely be staying silent, focusing on the runway and dodging drama like paparazzi at the Met Gala. Diddy's trial might reveal more, but it's not certain that Naomi will be involved. X still speculates, claiming she knows too much. Me, I'm like, Naomi, you heading to court or just chilling with Netflix? Yo fam, will Naomi take down Diddy or not? Comment below, smash that like if you're Team Naomi, and sub to stay tuned. Don't swallow unverified rumors, y'all. Peace.